regarding newspaper article I saw in the Times, I think it was the Times the other day, showing that the birth pangs are increasing. Tribulation is upon us. Let me show you the article, and I'll read it and explain. Especially happening so in America. It's the title: Fire floods. Now California fights flu. Let me read the article. The symptoms are not hard to spot. Field tents full of patients in hospital car parks, nurses flying in from other states, and dramatic death rates among even the young and previously healthy. The prognosis for the severe flu outbreak swamping California's medical centers remains uncertain. However, is it a brief surge, the state's worst flu season in a decade, or something worse? It's like trying to surf a tsunami, Dr. Brian Johnson at White Memorial Medical Center, East Los Angeles said. Maybe the wave has crested, he told the Los Angeles Times. One hopes. According to the latest figures, 42 people aged under 65 have died since October, compared with 9 at the same point last year. More than half died in the past 2 weeks. The overall death toll will be the highest since officials do not collect death data for the overall. Let me read that again. The overall death toll will be higher since officials do not collect death data for the over 65s, so the death rate might be even higher, who are at risk of serious illnesses. Nationally, the flu season has started early and spread more comprehensively than ever. This is the first time we've had the entire continental US at the same level of flu activity at the same time. Dan Duren, head of the Influenza Division of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, said last week, the CDC estimates that influenza has caused between 9 and 35 million illnesses in the US and 12,000 and 56,000 deaths each year since 2010. This outbreak threatens to be particularly severe because the H3N2 strain infecting many patients is linked to higher rates of hospital admissions and deaths in children over 65s. California, which suffered record-breaking wildfires last year and began 2018 with mudslides that killed at least 20 people near Santa Barbara, has been hardest hit, with thousands of ill people reporting to clinics. Some hospitals have set up large tents intended for major disasters to triage flu patients. In my career, I've never seen anything like this, said Connie Cunningham, Executive Director for Emergency Services at Loma Linda Medical Center, where a tent set up for a few days after New Year remains full of patients. Nurses are arriving from other states to reinforce the healthcare effort, while at least one institution has reinforced rules last used during the 29 swine flu pandemic, restricting visitor numbers and banning the under 16s who are seen as particularly likely to spread the flu from visiting. So that's the article. Since that eclipse over America, that was a warning sign, an omen, showing that things are going to escalate and go bad. And also we had the other sign on September 23rd, showing also that the birth pangs are getting worse. Things are escalating. Tribulation, I believe, has started since that sign, and it's going to get worse. Soon it'll be the Great Tribulation, which will be even worse, and it will affect the whole world. Anyway, I hope you liked my video. God bless everyone. Bye bye.